Welcome back to a Listen In with Wede. How's everyone doing? Today's been a good day. So, because I'm in a good mood, I want to talk about children. Do you have some? Do you want some? Do you like them? Do you don't like them? Do you tolerate them? Do you wish they could shut up? Do you wish they could stop asking questions? If you have kids, are they healthy? Um, if you don't have kids, how are you? Do you have a little puppy, a cat that you refer to as your fur babies or your little kitty babies? A lot of people refer to their pets as kids. So, do you have kids? It could be human or it could be animals. I do. I have two of them. And basically, when we say children or we say kids, we are referring to somebody that's between a newborn to an 18-year-old. I think people should still be referred to as a child, depending on the person, emotional and intelligent and mindset, up to 24 or 25. You can still be a kid. Like where I come from, a lot of people could be in their 30s and be living with a mom or depending on the parents for stuff. It's not a lot of opportunity there for people to get out of high school, go to college and get a job. So a lot of time people stay home for a lot longer. But in America, in the European world, you could be in high school, get a job and move out your parents' house if you want. And you could still make it. You can work in high school, work out of high school, work in college. But basically, children are people under 18. By 19, 20, 21, and moving forward, you should be considered grown up. Or there's that sweet spot between 18 and like 24, 25, where people are still trying to figure out life, make decisions, and make big decisions in their life. They have some people in the early 20s that are very smart. They're very mature. They are very intelligent. They are successful. And they make smart decisions, probably based on their life experience, based on them having a moral support or a good example from parents or family or friends, being in the right situation, in the right family. And people can be at a very young age in the early 20s and they be doing a lot of things. They be conquering the world. They be doing really well for themselves. So children, a beautiful thing. And a lot of people have them. A lot of people don't want them. But some of the reason people have kids will be sometimes it can be for like personal enjoyment. People like having the laughter and playfulness and just be surrounded by children, have somebody to care for and spend time with, somebody to just nurture, somebody to give them advice, love them, hug them, take care of them. It could be for social reason, ethical reason. People have children because they think, others have them, they want them too. People have children for their religious upbringing, bring them up in the right way. They want a family legacy that tomorrow when they are no more, they know they left behind a blood relative that happens to be the kid that can take care of the property, can continue on their legacy, can run the family business or continue the family name, doing well for themselves, taking over the family property or something like that. People have, we as human, we are programmed in a way that we can have kids. We can reproduce. There's organs in our body, male and female have to get together to make kids. It was just like our creator was like, you need, almost like when you need positive and negative to start something, to make something come alive. That's how we are. You have positive, you have the negative, you put it together and it works, sparks, and create this beautiful human being that will love you forever or that you might not get along with. So it could be for a lot of different reasons. People have children for investment. They feel like, They invest in their kids, and the children come up to be successful, come up to be special, come up to be this great person, great leader, great, just something good come out of them, where they are powerful, successful, connected. And that could be an investment for them. They can come up being great at sports, where they are successful in that part of their life, or a musician or actor, or have a successful career, or company, or business owner. It could be there. Having children can be very joyful for people, very rewarding too. It can be life-changing for people. Some people, it's the best decision they ever made. They went out there, have some babies, or have one kid, and something changed. It makes them responsible. It makes them to feel like fulfilled. It gives them a reason to live, to strive, to get up and do the things to do, because now they have this person that they want to make proud. They have this person that it's their responsibility. They got to take care of this person. So people do that to have that in their life. They have the person where they don't have to seek attention or love and care for somebody else's child or somebody else in their life. They have the house full of kids, or they have just one or two they might need, and that's enough for them. Some people do it alone. They choose to do it alone, just have a kid by themselves, and that's fulfilling enough. Some people do it with a partner. Some people do it with a partner, but end up having to do it alone. Most of the times, I feel like there are so many single moms in the world. It's unrealistic. It's just, I don't know what happened there. I absolutely have no idea to even try to start going into that topic. But from what I've heard and what I see, the society we're in today, even back in Africa, in America, in Europe, everywhere I've been, I've just heard and seen a lot of single mom. People start together as a couple, have families, they separate, and most of the time, the men do not stay in the children's life. Sometimes it's because the woman, that's why the men don't stay in the child's life. Sometimes it's because most of the time I feel like the men just walk away and decide not to be a part of it. Or maybe the man didn't even want this kid anymore, or want the kid from the beginning. He didn't want the child from the get-go, so he just walk away, make it even easy for him, because now you brought somebody else in the relationship that he absolutely do not want there. So you walk away. So a lot of times, there's so many single mom, and single mom raise these men that I feel like could have learned from, what happened with my dad. My dad wasn't there, so my mom raised me. I'm not going to let that repeat, that cycle go on. And they do it too. And then the kid do it too. It's just like a long, very bad cycle that just keep going around and around. It's just spinning with men not being present in the child's life. Some men are very, very present in the children's life. I don't care what the woman do, what the moms do. He is going to see his child. He's going to be there. He's going to make sure he do what he can. He's not trying to get no drama. He don't want any problem. But he is going to look out for his child, even doing things that he don't want to do. Dealing with the mom, not making it so difficult for him to be in this child's life. He would do what he can. Also, not crossing any boundaries or trying to stir up any pot, make anything toxic, or make anything in a very bad way where it's even worse for the child. He would do what he can do and just leave the rest till hopefully the child grow up, and try to come around more, or the moms change her mind and try to let the fathers be in the child's life a little bit more. But I really hope one day we can have a system where there's not too many single moms. And also, some people don't want to have kids. Some people do not want to have kids. They have their own reason. And for me, I've never heard about that. I came to America before I heard that people actually don't want to have kids. I was just like, what? How? Why? What are you thinking? Talk to me. This is new. And that's one of the things where it's just like cultural shock for me. It's just like, what? You don't want it? Or like, I know the only reason people don't have kids back home when I was there was just because they couldn't have it. They could not have kids. That's why they didn't have it. But if there was nothing stopping them, they will have a child or many children. So coming here knowing that people have the ability to say I don't want children and don't have it, that was amazing to me. That there's a choice. And some of these things is like financial concern. And I get it. I can afford 2 children by myself, with or without a man in my life. I can work hard, whether it's a great career or it's just a regular job, I can take care of 2 children. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I did. I can afford 2 children. Some people cannot afford the children they have, but they love having kids. It fulfills their life. They love it. I don't know. They have their own reason. I can't say anything about it because I have no idea what they're thinking. But people like having kids, whether they can afford it or not. They don't look at financial situation. They look at it, God gave me this reproduction system to use, so I'm going to use it. And other people look at, okay, I have work, life, balance. I can't have the kid. Personal independence. They don't want somebody else. Like some people don't have to like maintain that personal independence. They just want to be on their own, do their thing. They love children. They love their family, their friends, kids, but not for themselves. Their lifestyle. Some people feel like having children will like allow for them to better or more balance in their lifestyle. They're not going to be able to do the things they want to do. Now you have to be responsible. You can't take this trip. You can go out this late. You can make bad decisions, or you can't just be bad. You got to like change your life and be better. They don't want that. It's just personal choice. They choose not to. Some people fear the concern of disability, and that's not something I even like aware of. I had children with disability. The first kid had it, and I was very afraid about having a second child. But I had the hope. I said maybe it was just a one-time thing. And then it happened again. And now I'm just like, okay, I'm done. Not happening again. I've learned enough lesson to know that I cannot have another kid. I'm done. That's why people don't even have kids in the beginning, because they don't even want to have to deal with that. They don't want to have to deal with a child with disability. They don't want to have to deal with children being sick. They don't have to deal with children being vulnerable out there. They don't want to have to deal with any of that. So they just say, you know what? I'm not going to have them. Young children, it's just like they're so fragile. It's the most beautiful thing, but they are so fragile. They need so much work. They take your heart. They take your money. They take your time. They take everything from you. I don't care. They don't even have to ask for it. You just give it to them. Just like take it. Take everything. You love them. You care for them. You want the best for them. You want to give them the word. You want them to feel special. You want them to feel love. And you just give to them, because it's your child. You want them to have the best life. That's it. Other people choose not to. Some people say they're selfish. Some people say, why they look at them sideways. That's their personal choice. It's like you like to choose to go out and eat all the time when you can be home cooking. Or you choose not to go to the gym when you could go work out. Or you choose to go to the shop and just swap your card, spend a lot of money. You don't have to. When you could just manage the money. Or you choose to be with the wrong person. Or, you know what? We all made so many bad choices that we didn't have to. And we learned the first time, we do it again. Learn the second time and we do it again. So I feel like people should have the choice. So want to have kids or not is their choice, is that thing. I have 2 beautiful boys, and I'm going to go into it, like detail of them in another segment. But I love them. I had one when I just got out of high school, and I had one like 3 years ago. He's 3 years old, and I have 2 beautiful babies. I love them. They are my everything, and I'm grateful to be able to have the opportunity to have kids, because some people just can't, and that's sad. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna stop here for today. Thank you again for stopping by and taking the time to listen to me and hear my thoughts. Every now and then I'm going to come up with something else to talk about. You have any suggestion, what you want to hear? Let me know. Other than that, it's your girl, Wede. Have a good day. We love these kids. Whether it's ours or not, we love them. All right? Goodbye. Talk to you later.